The numbers 5, 19, 35, 53 form a quadratic pattern. Find the next three terms. Write the general formula for the nth term of this pattern. What is the value of the first term of the pattern that is greater than 225? Solution. The pattern given in the problem 5, 19, 35, 53 is a quadratic pattern. Therefore, the first differences will form a linear pattern. We can use this concept to extend this number pattern. Let us determine the first differences. These differences form a linear pattern. We will be able to extend the quadratic pattern if we determine the next three terms of this linear pattern. These first differences can now be used to determine the next three terms of the quadratic pattern. Hence, the next three terms of the quadratic pattern are 73, 95, 119. Recall that the general formula for the nth term of any quadratic pattern is given as Tn equals an squared plus bn plus c. We have already calculated the first differences and second differences of the quadratic pattern. Substituting the values, we get or a equals 1. Substituting the value of a, we get or b equals 11. Lastly, we equate the first term of the given quadratic pattern to a plus b plus c to determine c. Substituting values for a and b, we get or c equals -7. We have calculated the values of a, b and c. Thus, we can write down the general formula for this pattern as therefore Tn equals n squared plus 11n minus 7. To determine the value of the first term that is greater than 225, we set up an inequality using the expression for the general term. Tn greater than 225, or n squared plus 11n minus 7 is greater than 225. Rearranging the terms, we consider the quadratic equation and solve for n. Then, we consider the inequality to determine the values of n that satisfy the inequality. Equating the expression on the left to 0 and solving for n, we get n equals -21,7 or n equals 10,7. Applying the inequality for the quadratic equation, we get n is greater than 10,7 or n is lesser than -21,69. Since n is a natural number, it cannot be negative. Therefore, n equals 11. So, the first term of the pattern that is greater than 225 is T11 equals 11 squared plus 11 times 11 minus 7 equals 235.
Need more help? Subscribe to our channel. Can't wait that long? Ask Masky to help you and let the math finally start mathing.